Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you guys are doing fairly good. I'm here. I'm proud to be on a Twitch stream where at least I know there's people. Maybe someone will come see the stream, maybe not, and I'll be alone and I'll just sit here playing games, being lonely. Hopefully, there'll be people here so that you can watch me. Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, let's do it. Alright, where am I going? I'm supposed to be doing something. Talk to Telenia about exchanging some pieces of clothing, which I'm not gonna do, so I'm going over to this thing that says report to Legate Rike. Legate Rike, here I come. Legate Rike, here I come.
Crown, gods, it's made of Ethereum, pure Ethereum. Where did you find it? Tell me. No answer. Then I'll take it.
I just started! I just started! Serena. Oh, that's my lady. I just started and already shit went into hell in a handbasket. Like, less than a minute in. Jesus Christ. Well, they're unique, even if they're not really unique. What the fuck was that all about? Your crown, it's made of pure Ethereum. Where'd you get it? Oh, you won't tell me? I didn't even get the chance to fucking answer. You won't tell me? I'll attack you immediately. Jesus. I have just learned I am just going to be in a constant state of panic as everybody attacks me from every direction, whether it's assassins, whether it's thugs, whether it's people after me Lucky Charms. Like, it's just going to be a non-stop slew of people trying to eat my ass. Lady, if you're gonna hit these things, can you not accidentally shoot me with your ice spell? I'd appreciate that.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
Oh, she resurrected this cave bear. Let's see.
trust like that is not free. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Huh?
Did she just, like, completely poof out of existence? I think she did. Alright. Man, takes no shit. That orc is fighting pretty well for a woman with several shards of ice jammed through her torso. Yeah, she was doing a phenomenal job. She was probably hyped up on skooma, that's why. She was a skooma dealer, after all, so I assume she was so hyped up on skooma, she's like, ice shard through my heart? It's just a flesh wound. How you doing? We're gonna go into here, wherever it is. So hyped up, and she didn't even notice she was dead.
I didn't see you there.
Oh, I didn't see you there. What the fuck is this, a YouTube intro?
Of course I'm troubled. I'm on the verge of incredible wealth, but my cowardly workforce ran at the first sign
I
of
see.
danger. We were excavating this old tomb when we opened a chamber full of corpses. The team took one look, turned tail, and ran.
I see.
Well, probably not like these. The ones in there are all still walking.
Ah, good
In any
old-fashioned,
case, if I can't
good
get
old-fashioned
past the
walking
creatures in that
mums.
room, I can't recover the treasure. I need more manpower.
Tell me more about this
Legend
treasure.
says this tomb holds a treasure that bestows great power on the one who discovers it. Beyond that, not much more is known.
I see.
Obviously, this treasure will fetch a good deal of gold, and I'm willing to let you share. In any case, if
Get
I
past
can't
the creatures? Yeah,
in
yeah.
that
Okay,
room,
I'll help you.
Say, that's not a bad idea. I'll tell you what. You help me get the treasure, and I'll split it with you.
Sure.
Excellent. With my brains and your First, I need you to clear the main chamber of those.
I get the feeling
See you there.
that she is about to, you know, turn. She's about to be like, nah, this treasure mine. Can I get past you, or is there something in the way?
I think I see why now.
Okay. Oh, I guess our bear finally died. I'm not even interested in what's in these urns anymore. Oh, hey, is that a Death Lord? Sure is. I can see why they ran away. Death Lords are not to be trifled with. Alright, let's get up. Get on up, get on up. That was very loud. Thanks. I just thought there was I thought that a freaking enemy had spawned on top of me. And I was like,
Killed them all yet?
oh god, what fresh hell is this?
Then we've no time to live.
Yes, I have. Don't fall behind. What do you mean? You're slower than me. Get your ass up there. Okay. Is this how it's gonna be? Is this what today's gonna be? Mess of Azo Day? That's every day?
These doors seem to be... There'd better be. I didn't come all this way to leave empty-handed. There must be a way to activate these doors.
Take this
deeper
key.
in the ruins.
Okay.
Here, take this key. It should open the doors on either side of the chamber.
Guess I'll give it a go here. I like how she's like, I am treasure hunter. You do this. I think it's funny because she's like, whoever finds the treasure first will be rewarded. And I'm like, okay. What are you doing? No. No. I reject. I don't think I can reject it even if I wanted to. How's the stream? It's going great, Miesa. How you doing? Just started not that long ago, so yeah, kind of rushing through some stuff because I'm getting to the point where my brain is like, okay, it's time to do. It's time to do. It's ending time. I'm like, I'm well and above ready to... Oh, shit. I'm well and above ready to move into, get some sleep. Not very much, honestly. I wish. But I did not sleep very well. I'm still feeling pretty tired. But, I mean, I slept enough, so all's good. Ready to move on to bigger adventures? I feel like it's not so much bigger adventures, I feel like I am definitely ready to move on. Mainly, I'm just ready to, like, do something else. That's all. This has been a very fun experience, but I'm starting to get, like, antsy. And I know that when I move on to my next challenge, I'm gonna be like, dear God, why did I just stay in Skyrim? But... I hope you guys are ready to, like, hear Sea Shanty number 1 for a long time. Stall time might be different, interesting. Yeah, it could be. Kind of just going on whatever comes along my way, though, so... You know... It might take a bit for me to get to stall time, honestly. I am making some pretty good progress in a lot of these quests, though. Didn't intend to do a random quest I saw here, but is fine. Wasn't actually expecting to see a quest in here. I'm not even worried about opening up these jars. Maybe I'll check the bodies, but no need to check the jars. I also apologize in advance for anybody who is saving up for the dragon on the 24-hour stream. It is officially gone, so no more dragon spawns. But just for anybody who is curious and wants to know, yeah, the dragon spawns will always be available in the 24-hour stream, so if you want to save up for it, you can guarantee there will always be a dragon spawn in the monthly streams. And it'll always be like 10,000 points. Bunch of ruined books. Little peephole. Well, this gate's done. Now, where is the entrance to the other gate? This one was up here. Oh, up this way. Yeah, she came super prepared. She's got a lot of... I mean, she must have been hunting this down for a while, just found some really bad adventurers. And if she doesn't turn her back on me or decide to, you know, cause any problems, we should be A-okay. I am well aware to keep my eyes open. Thanks, Mom.
Where'd you come from?
Hey, you better Fushro fall over. I'm not dealing with that. She gets annoying after a while. I guess so. I mean, she's been super helpful. Of all the companions and stuff that I have encountered so far, she has by far been the most helpful. I can't deal with magic casters, but she can. So it's very useful and helpful to have somebody who can handle like casters, because that's like my one big weakness is casters.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
Is it? There's another somewhere. She can get repetitive, but most followers do. Yeah, I figure most followers are just gonna, you know, say whatever they say. But at the same time, sure, they may be able to, they may get repetitive, but I'd prefer a useful follower to one that isn't. And if I gotta sit there and listen to them say the same thing again and again, at least they could be useful. Wasn't sure where all that pitter-pattering was coming from. You know what really gets competitive, like repetitive after a while? Seeing 196 and 197. As it seems like everybody comes in whenever I like mention, hey, let's get to 200 followers. People get in and then they just disappear magically. Oh heck, I didn't want that. Let's get that out of here. Blade of the Reach. No, it's no big deal. I'll get there eventually. I would rather somebody just leave because they don't want to be here than get somebody who only hopped in because they're like, oh, prize thing. Yeah. I'd rather have a consistent and regular person than somebody who's just coming in to be like, oh, let's reach that number. See, you're alive after 24-hour stream. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was either my second or third one. I can't remember which, but yeah, I usually do pretty well. They're just really tiring, so I just need some recoup time afterwards. That's all. It's like the one day I get off. Well, one day I give myself off is right after the 24-hour stream. But yeah, how are you doing? All yours, huh? Wow. You did it. You see that? She did it. Can I get her body, though? Can I get her body? Even if your body can take the fatigue, mentally it's taxing, focusing on anything for 24 hours. Oh, I think I can. Hold on. Just gotta... There we are. Why didn't you drink these potions of healing? It was a nice Saturday. Spent it sleeping, watching you. Very productive. Yeah, but I mean, how are you doing today? What do I get the feeling I'm going to see Chanty Bros? Skyrim doesn't have a jump skill. I knew it was Chanty Bros. Patience is a virtue. Animal allegiance. Heck yeah. Completed. Return to Madrassi. But isn't she dead? Isn't this like... Well, off from work, 2 more weeks. Played some Skyrim myself, almost finished Dawnguard. Nice. I have no idea where I am in the story, but I am kind of just jumping at whatever quest is closest and nice, so... I'm just going for whatever the hell is in my way. And at this point, I am on full burner blast towards whatever quest is closest. So...
It'll be good to get out of
The game wants you to report your success to her corpse. How morbid. That's the kind of game this is. It wants me to be like, look at me, I'm a baller. You're dead. Haha, LOL. These nuts. And, you know, all the other stuff. I'm a dragon. Dragging away this loot box over your dead corpse. Anyway. At least this is useful now that I have the extra stamina stuff. I can really put in some good runtime now. Bear, shut the heck up. Get out of my way, Bear. No, oh, not you, dog. You're good. Everybody says my dog looks like a small black bear. Whenever we take her out walking, people are like, people give her a hesitant look. Because I don't know what it is. She kind of looks like a bear. Her fluffy fur and everything just makes her look a lot puffier than she is. She's just a black lab, but you have one of those. Oh, a bear. I also made my archer skill legendary, first time to do it. Black Chow mix. Yeah, she's a lab, but she's definitely mixed with something, but I don't know what. She's got a lot of people who think it's either like pit bull or husky or, you know, any number of things, but she's definitely a mix of something. I just don't know what. You know, if I had the room and everything, I would love to get what are they? Not Tasmanian. Tiberian Mastiff? No, hold on. Tibetan Mastiff. Those humongous dogs. But they require a lot of training and patience.
Take a look.
Take a look. Lion, yeah, those things are crazy. I would love to own one, but that is not something you take on as a hobby. That is something you are stuck with. You gotta really want one of those things. So, I guess this ethereal crown could be good. I've heard that it's, like, one of the best, like, items in the game. You've had Rottweilers, they're big goofballs. Yeah, they just look scary, but yeah. Every Rottweiler I've met, if it's not, like, trained as a guard dog, is just a big goof. So, yeah, I guess you can hold 2 Standing Stone abilities with this, which could be good and also is very difficult because I could physically have to go walking to a Standing Stone if I was going to use it.
Something to report?
It's very pretty. Yeah, it is.
My spies report the Jarl. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities.
Shipment of...
Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them, and together see if you can't
So
overpower the
bright out
caravan.
here. I don't know how you stand it.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best.
Is she
cook for both
roasting?
The Empire and Skyrim.
That's funny. I think she's roasting in the sun. Alright, what is next? Next on the path is Nightmaster Vampire at Riftwatch. This is next up on the docket here.
Tribune?
Yeah, we're just kind of knocking out whatever quest is next up on the circuit. Not giving a damn for any type of order. Do you have them all active? I have everything active that I can possibly do right now. Like, these are all the quests I have left here. Catch of the Day, I don't have my thing here. These are all, yeah, these are all fish things, so I don't have those. But yeah. And then I have all my miscellaneous to improve the crossbows. Can't do this because he won't talk to me. Buy lumber for my building, I'm not worried about that. And then evidence of Talos worship, I'm not going to turn him in. And yeah, this is everything I have left. There's not so many. Yeah, I mean, I've been slapping through quests nonstop for the past, like, almost, what, 20 days? I even have Travel to Stalfheim available, but I'm not going to do that until later. The last thing I will do in the game, and I was telling Luft this, the last thing I'm going to do is get married. Because I want to get as many quests done and as many followers opened up and as many, like, Jarls as I possibly can all together so I can have the biggest possible wedding I can muster. So that's why I'm not married yet, because the last thing I want to do is do that, and I just want to have a humongous wedding. So that way it'll just be a lot of awesome people. Listen, I didn't want to do this. Please leave me alone. Don't make me do this. Okay, I guess. This wasn't my intention, but sure. Bandit, stop that shit. Done and done. I say that shit all the time. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not interested in these low-tier bandits. We're going for Vampire Master over here. Yeah, I think I should be able to have a lot of these quests done within this week. Like I said, I think it's fully possible that I could finish out this game before the end of the month. Highly possible. Then I'll get my week off, and then we'll move into the next challenge of RuneScape. I do warn you guys that, like, for anybody who has never seen RuneScape before, not the most graphically pleasing. The gameplay is really janky, but it was one of the first MMOs. The only thing I could think of that I could do before that is if I decided to do a full run-through of, like, EverQuest or some shit. No! I didn't even get it off. She was like, nope, shock it. All he cares about is meat? Yeah, it seems so. Oh shit, that's the vampire. Oh shit, Hamlet, it's a motherfucking vampire! Nobody gets that reference. Most of the people that I know don't even get that fucking reference. Where you going? Oh. Pray to Stendarr while I can. Oh, Stendarr! In all your glory! May we together... Amen.
What?
Tell me to pray to Stendarr. I don't know what to say. Oh, it's a fox. I'm over here to, like... Alright, cool. That's done. So we can move on. What is next in line for me? Help something and then return after the murder to Farnpur. Meet the man. Excuse me, meet the men. This is going to be the next one, so we'll just move the marker here. Alright, it's time to go. Time to go, miss. We ain't got time to be messing with no scrubs. We've got places to see. Girl, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a man who can't do that rub-a-dub. Yeah, she needs grooming. She's constantly just licking now. We need to get her groomed. Oh. I see you there, Duda.
That wasn't an invitation, girl. I was willing to
I hope that was not a... Oh, yeah, cool. It was a necromancer. Okay, cool. Salt pile, turn lesser undead, sure. Hey, we're gonna take out some of your people, my dudes. Actually, do not alert them. You stay quiet, Serena. Well, shit, never mind. I guess my thing's gonna alert them. Telling her to stay quiet, and my chess piece is like, kill him. Give him a little tickle. Bless you. Oh, crundum. He stubbed his toe. How are you enjoying Skyrim compared to the others? Haven't popped in a bit, and for a while to see too much. I have to say, I've seen a bit too much Skyrim content. No, I get it, I get it. I figured a lot of people would drop off when Skyrim came around, because everybody's seen Skyrim, everybody knows what's coming. There are goods, and there are bads. I will say that. I don't think Skyrim is the be-all, end-all of, like, Elder Scrolls content. But I have to say, Skyrim did a lot of things right. Skyrim's leveling system is clean and efficient. The interface is very nice. It feels a lot smoother, combat does. So that's also a thing. I will say I miss the attribute system, so that's kind of a little upsetting that the attribute system isn't really that, since it's missing, it's not that great. It's really my least favorite, played something like 40 hours. I would say it's third in line. I would say that Skyrim is third in line for my favorites in order. I would have to say that Daggerfall still pops in as my number one, despite it being so long. And Oblivion being my second. I just think Daggerfall just has so much potential because of how open it is that I think with all kinds of mods, you could turn it into a completely different game with, like, hundreds of hours of content. Where am I? Shores Stone. There's still a thing up there I haven't touched? Okay. I guess let's do it. Let's knock out that dragon thing there. So yeah, I'd say Daggerfall, Oblivion, and Skyrim. Morrowind's okay. Like, don't get me wrong, Morrowind is alright, but I don't know. Morrowind kind of shows its age. Maybe get a shout. Yeah, hopefully. It's something I haven't done before, so possibly. Maybe there's a dragon priest up there waiting for me, too. Yeah, and I think what I dislike about Skyrim the most is the loot system. How so? Skyrim does bring up a lot of questions for me, is more than anything else. I think the questions are what bug me. Like, I get that there's a lot of Daedric artifacts here and everything. The Daedric artifacts seem very, very different, showing its age, but you didn't feel that, Morrowind, you didn't feel that with... Yeah, like, Daggerfall, but Morrowind, I had barely, like, I'd played barely any of it, but Daggerfall felt like a very fresh experience for me because I'd never played it, and because it was totally new, and I haven't played a game like that in a very long time. So Morrowind felt kind of old, and I think it also felt a little slow, too, and I think that might have been the problem with it. Whereas Daggerfall, even though it was long, it was extremely expansive. It had potential for growth. Morrowind didn't feel like it had a lot of potential to get larger. Morrowind is personally my favorite, but I understand where it's coming from. Daggerfall is immensely ambitious. If you look at what's going on behind the scenes, read some of the dev interviews, feel like the game was 30 years before its time. An Elder Dragon. Oh! Okay. Elder Dragon, come back. Boop. Alright, what have we gotten here? 3-shot. Yep. Seek Aura Whisper. Yeah, like, this bow is just insanely powerful. That dragon jumped like Tom getting pricked in the ass by Jerry. He sure did. I feel like that would be perfect for the sound effect. You know what? Let me do that. Let me get a clip of this. I'd ask Liv to get a clip, but she's busy. I'll see if I can edit it too. Favorite, but I understand where you're coming from. Daggerfall is immensely ambitious. If you look at what's going on behind the scenes, read some of the dev interviews, feel like the
That's
game was
such a good
30 years
idea.
before its time. Well, let's see if this is the right hit. An Elder Dragon. Oh. Okay, Elder Dragon, come back.
Yeah,
But,
that's
I
perfect.
understand where you're coming
That
from.
is
Daggerfall
perfect.
is immensely ambitious. If you look at what's going on behind the scenes, read some of the dev interviews, feel like the game was 30 years before its time. An Elder Dragon.
There we go. I'm even gonna go ahead and put this thing in here. Uh-oh, inappropriate
Okay.
language.
Elder Dragon, come back.
Let's put butt, not ass.
Favorite, but I understand where you're coming from. Daggerfall is immensely
Cool.
ambitious.
Publishing
If you look at what's
clip.
going on behind the scenes, read some of the dev interviews.
All right, let me shut that the heck off. And get back in here. All that's needed was a trademark Hanna-Barbera shriek. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm gonna try and look for. Like in Oblivion and Skyrim, Skyrim doesn't feel too good exploring because the loot can be found in almost any chest. In Morrowind, you really stumble upon uniques. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. Can't use while in combat. But who am I in combat with? Ain't nobody here. Sorry, next time I'll watch my language. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. It was me typing it. Me typing the word ass. Not you're good. You're good. I don't really care. You can say whatever you would like. No issues. Guess I don't see anybody here. I wonder how mad Hanna-Barbera would be if I used that shriek, though. I wonder how quickly it would get copy smacked. All right, so we are heading, yep, back down the mountain. Oh, was there a way to get up here from the... I had to go through the mine to get up here. So, that was definitely the wrong way to go about it. Let me make sure that I have the proper shout on. Ethereal. Perfect. We'll save really quick. Yeah, and I can see that. The whole, like, system of finding loot pretty much anywhere. It makes sense. It makes it a little too easy. Skyrim did a lot of streamlining. Did not know it existed, and I am impressed. Yeah, Daggerfall is humongous. Daggerfall is huge. Total size of Daggerfall is the size of Great Britain, and that is not an exaggeration. As somebody who has actually run across it, yeah, not an exaggeration. It is humongous. Yeah, a lot of people who came in at certain times don't really know what Daggerfall is, but to be frank, isn't most of the space empty? Yeah, and that's why I was saying that, like, yes, a lot of it is empty space, but it has a lot of potential to be good. And I think that's the important part, is the potential, because I'm sure with a lot of mods and everything else, it could truly take off.
And I know, you know, mod support shouldn't be the reason I like it, but, like... Still, I think the potential there really equals out on Daggerfall. I really wonder why they made it so big, because most sane people would only use fast travel. They made it big because it was meant to be filled with a lot more. They had intended to have random encounters. They had intended to fill up a lot of that space. I am. Yep, I have sided with the Imperium. I can't bring myself to disrupt all of the things that I have worked on with Morose Lizard. With all of his line.
Well, look who it is.
I can't bring myself to disrupt all of what his family has done. Look at this corpse.
Good to hear. I need this to go well. This is my first real command since they promoted me after Whiterun.
And I'm sure a lot of people haven't seen the Imperial side. I don't know if they have or not, but, like, I'm sure most people side with the Stormcloaks. But I feel like the Imperium is right. I don't feel like Ulrich Asshat has everybody's best interest at heart, frankly.
That's what I keep telling myself. But
So,
now I know that. What
yeah,
brings
that's
you
just
up
how I
this way?
feel about it. It was also big because the goal was to be a lot more simulationist through the Elder Scrolls. If you walk across the country and they're well settled, a lot is going to be empty. Sided with the Imperials back when I last played. It's my only time ever going to play, and I will never know what the Stormcloaks had in...
So that's what's in
Well, maybe I'll end up playing at some point, but you know how that goes. He's not gonna like me, but...
Oh, fine. Keep your secrets. I see how it is. That wagon recently had a little accident. They're stranded now, just up the road.
Okay.
We're outnumbered, but I have a plan.
What's your plan,
You got here just in
Zombie
time.
Hadvar?
First, we're going to take out their sentry. Then we'll situate ourselves overlooking the camp. Next, you'll infiltrate the position and get their attention, while we hit them with a barrage of arrows. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds a little.
You can just send me in there, I'll deal with it all. Oh.
Alright, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand.
Did both Stormcloaks are a bit trickier, but both sides are equally satisfying. For me, I feel like there's a lot of history. Morose Lizard is a passed-on name, and there's a lot there. We have saved the Imperium time and time and time again. And that's what I want to keep doing. I want to keep doing my best to ensure the Imperium's future. The Empire, not the Imperium. I mean, I guess they're interchangeable, technically. Welcome back.
Keep walking.
Like fish in a barrel. Literally like fish in a barrel. That was so easy. I am definitely far too high a level for the stuff I'm doing right now. Have you done the Greybeards yet? Yep, I just went up to the Greybeards and everything, and now I'm kind of accomplishing things here and there.
Yeah, just kind of accomplishing whatever missions are in my way. Both sides offer nice big battles. Nice. As long as they offer bounteous chests of gold and large tracts of land, I'm okay. If so, have you attacked in a city by any cultists? I have been attacked in a city by cultists. I am well aware that the Dragonborn thing is open and available to me.
We make quite a team, eh? I can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Okay, cool. Regain the rift. Where is it? Oh, I gotta regain the rift by reporting back here. Alright, well, we're not gonna do that. First, we're gonna go... College of Winterhold. There's barely any stuff here for me on this side. There's a couple things here or there, but... like, maybe one or two things. So it's gonna be a while before I get this enhanced crossbow schematic. I guess let me go to Aventus, whatever his name is. You can do it at any... Yep. But it's going to be held off for a while. I did keep that armor, though. I really liked that mask. Yeah, that dragon cultist mask was pretty nice looking. Yeah, more likely than not, it'll just be done when it's done. I mean, whenever I get around to it. It's not going to be done immediately, and I'm not going to do it, even though I'm heading to the city where it's at, I'm not going to go over to Stalfheim. My next question is, I believe somebody mentioned that I could get to Stalfheim without fast travel. Is that true? Does anybody know? Can I just walk over there? I don't know if Stalfheim is on the map or not, but... Or is it one of those places where I'm kind of just forced to fast travel to? I assume Castle Volcair, or whatever it is. Icewater Jetty. It's not on the map. So I would have to go ahead and... So I physically would have to go ahead and interact with that thing to be ported on over there. It's another map. Okay, got it. So, yeah, I guess that'll be one of the few forced... Well, not necessarily. It says to travel to Stalfheim, but it also told me when I was returning What's-Her-Name, it told me that I had to go ahead and take the boat over there. But I did manage to go ahead and just swim over to the castle, and it counted just as well. So, is there a location where it's at that may not be on the map, but I can still technically go to that'll take me where I need to go? That I can just swim out to? I have no idea. I'm just trying to figure out if it's possible to get there without fast travel. Or without initiating the travel mechanic, I guess would be a better way to put it. Because it's not technically fast travel, it's just a forced travel mechanic. No swimming or walking, huh? Alright, Bear, out of my way. You wanted to start this fight. I'm just here to go ahead and clean up. I didn't want to fight. You insisted.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Shouldn't talk to me
Why?
like that.
What are you gonna do? Cry?
You gonna cry? Yes.
I don't have to take that from
You don't have to take that from me? Let's do it. What's my level right now? I am currently level 52.
You're a fool to fight me.
What? What the hell is this? Why is this giant so fast? This giant is instant transmissioning all over the place.
You're a fool to fight me.
It's a lot smaller than the Skyrim map. Walking should be easier. Giants are passive. I mean, some of them are. I'm more just trying to get him to attack the giant, but I guess it doesn't work like that, huh?
You puny weakling.
Hold on, I'm curious. I'm curious if this works. I don't know if it does, but I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, it doesn't. Hold on, this might work.
Real fight.
Maybe this will work. I gotta give it a try. See if it works or not. Giant's glitched. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try this out. It's just gonna take a little bit.
Pray to Sendar while you can.
Oh, Stendar. Please help this orc understand he is about to receive the trunk of the mammoth, and he doth not want his butthole to look the size of the trunk.
You puny weakling.
I pray this man have his soul taken, but not by Malakath. That's gonna be great. Perfect. Yeah, this one seemed nice and passive, so all good. Well, not all orcs. I've actually encountered a couple giants that are quite passive. That just I walk up to them and they don't do anything. I actually really enjoy that whole animal friend thing. Very enjoyable. Probably my favorite shout in the game so far. Oh, I was like, where did the skeever go? Thought it completely popped out of existence. Let's go check out this house. We're close enough and I haven't knocked it yet. Let's see what's in here.
Riverside Shack. Clearly, this thing's home. Song of the Return, Volume 19. Rizval the Righteous. I'm gonna grab this. It looks like it'd be something. Rising Threat, Bear of Markarth. We'll take that too. Perennial. Soul Gem, Stone Flesh, and Treasure Map 3. I've got all these treasure maps, but I haven't done a damn thing with any of them. Yes, thanks, phone. You gonna be posting your thing, or what? You just gonna sit there?
Well, post it when I'm ready to start my streams, other than just sit there.
You can never read them. Yeah, the treasure maps do look a bit, like, hard to read. Okay, give me a second. I gotta retweet Love stuff real quick. She always retweets my stuff, so. Because nobody's on, maybe.
You're on.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm not on your auto host list. I'm not important enough to be on your auto host list.
I've been looking for you. Got
Supposed to
something
deliver
interesting.
something. What are you delivering?
Let's see here. I've got a letter
And a lot of gold. Something about your inheritance? Oh, and sorry about your loss?
Oh, and
How many fucking times am I going to inherit,
that's it.
like,
Got to go.
something? This is like, I think the 4th time I've somebody's quote died and I've gotten an inheritance. Like, what does this thing even look like? Letter of Inheritance. Here's the first one. In the name of Jarl Lawgiver, something inform you of Gular Job's death. Bequeath unto you. Yeah, that was the first one. Here's another one.
Oh, TV.
In the name of, regret to inform you that Severio Plagia's death. That was the second one. I had another one, but I don't know where the letter is, but... Oh, hold on. Let me get these spell tunes out of the way. How did I just now learn, like, Stone Flesh and turn lesser undead and stuff? I definitely swore that I had those, but...
Oh, he's fucking stupid. That's why he keeps turning. Stupid.
Is Luff going on?
At
Not
7.
not yet. At 7 is when she's starting. She usually tends to start later than I do. Because normally my streams on Monday and Wednesday are a bit late. But because the Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday streams, by the time I would be ending my stream, roughly, I could just, you know, send stuff directly over. So it works out for both of us. Alright. Let me knock out... What do I have here? Talk to Aventus, and then there's Stolfheim. So we're going to be doing... We're finally going to go, I guess, start... Of course I can. Oh, there you are, Serena. Yeah, look at this bitch. She looks like she's in, she looks like she's playing some Elden Ring. I love it. Have you seen her? My Serena right now? She literally looks like she's in Elden Ring. Oh, right. I was supposed to give you your bounty. Here you are.
It's
Yes.
so good to see. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Hold on. Can
Scarecrow,
I train to be
up
a
no
better
good, are
pickpocket?
we?
Sure.
I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Sounds good. I'm ready to be a pickpocket. Alright. It is time.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Please, how long must I do this? I keep praying, Night Mother. Why won't you answer me? Finally! My prayers have been answered! It worked! I knew you'd come.
Oh, he thinks I'm the murderer.
I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
Now he think. Let me just remain
You don't have to
silent.
say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften. Honor Hall. The
Honor
head
Hall,
mistress is
yep.
an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind. But she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us.
I see.
So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.
Started. Innocence lost. Oh, she was just literally waiting for me. I really like Serena. Her interactions are pretty entertaining. You know, in the middle of a funeral, she's like, "Welp, I guess they lit a funeral pile on the forge. Better go ahead and upgrade my weapons." Oh, you're about to talk to some kid about murdering somebody? I'll just wait here. You have fun. This mission is funny. Well, I am going to be not going to that mission. Not anytime soon. That mission is gonna chill for a while. Because that's all the way down there. So, yeah, that mission is just gonna sit there for a long time. I'm not going to Stolfheim, so... Yeah, I'm doing missions, but not really in the order they're received. Doing missions in the order of the circle. Wherever the circle takes me is wherever the missions will go. And currently I am on my way up and west. So knock this out and then we'll head west. We'll go ahead and knock out this thing, and then we will head even further west and go knock out this thing. And then we'll head all the way on the back and go back and go do these things. So it's going to be a long journey. Don't recommend sleeping after you do that mission, though. Demon Pumpkin. Stop spoiling stuff! Just make circles. Yep.
Oh, hold on. Out towards the right. Okay. So I guess I had to go around the city anyway. If you're telling me not to sleep after the mission, that's the thing. I was literally going to go to sleep after the mission. Because that's how you contacted the Dark Brotherhood the first time. So that's what I was gonna, that's immediately was going to be my first thing to do. Now that you said don't sleep after the mission, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I shouldn't sleep after the mission. Just like, listen, you already told me what's at the end of Dragonborn. So, I'm not very happy about that one. You calm down over there.
I didn't do anything.
Posting dog waters.
So?
Get out of my way, Fox. Heading up to the thing. Probably a wisp mother. There's a whole bunch of side quests in Salt. So it should still be interesting. Wispy mama, come to me. Shade? What the fuck was a shade? That wasn't a wisp mama. You were supposed to be a wispy mother. You know, like Cooking Mama, but spirit. Yeah, why wouldn't I want to join the Dark Brotherhood? That's... I wouldn't accept the thing if I wouldn't want to. Wisp... Yeah! You know, Wisp Mother? Whiskey Mama? Because, you know, she puts you to sleep like a baby. Kids, don't you feed your kids whiskey. Oh shit. Well. Give me your dust. Clean dust out of your old crevice here. Twin vampires, yeah, they attacked in like perfect synchronicity too. Oh, I gotta change my shouts here real quick. As long as I'm not dealing with crabs, this Become Ethereal has become, like, one of my favorite shouts to use for combat. It is so good. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, I wasn't expecting this. That scared the fuck out of me. I didn't know what was going on there for a second. It doesn't? Okay, so in case you guys were wondering, my screen flipped upside down. Yeah, the screen flipping, I guess, doesn't show up for you guys, which is unfortunate, because, you know... what do you think is the most creepy enemy? I don't know. I don't think most of these enemies are really creepy. The designs haven't been really crazy. Hold on. If that's the case, let me go ahead and see if I can refund that, because I don't want you to, like... Hold on. Did it show in here? Launch player...
It didn't show in the chat.
Yeah, it didn't show up on my thing either. It doesn't show in my crowd control stuff either.
It used the coins.
Huh.
It's okay.
That's okay. I'll figure something out for it. Alright. Well, we'll worry about that at some other time. But at least it's good to know that it doesn't show up. Seen it work on other streams. Yeah, maybe it's because, for me, the creepy enemy is Seekers. What's a Seeker? Wow, that's super cool. I feel like I'm playing on a Game Boy. Man, can I just have this as a permanent effect? I really like this.
I don't like how it gets rid of the snow.
I like this effect. Yeah, this feels great. This
unrenders all of the weather.
This is great. I love it. Wow. I like this quite a bit. Okay, if I'm going to encounter it later, please do not tell me about it now. Shades of Oblivion with the red sky. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I gotta say, that green, though, looked super nice. I really enjoyed the way that green looked. Alright, let's get on in. That green was super cool looking.
I was hoping it would make it hard to see.
I think there is one of them that makes it hard to see, but I don't know. I wouldn't use it in here. I would wait until afterwards, but... How you gonna oh god, I hate when it does this. It's like, hey, why don't you go ahead and go all the way around? Well, considering I asked if I'm going to encounter it later or something, please don't tell me about it.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend. There are
more books to be recovered.
Here in the Arcadium.
I'm ready for adventure.
All right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. A moth priest.
Moth priest.
What oblivion do you need? Fine. No need to get your britches in a twist.
Hey, Artificially Catherine, welcome back.
Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragon.
Hey, Dragonbridge, perfect.
You might catch him there.
That's good. Let me go the way it tells me to, because otherwise it's gonna keep telling me to go that way. Alright, next up on the list. Where am I gonna go now? That's Stalfheim.
Okay, so next up on my list is Ustengrav. Dawnguard? Kind of. Yeah, so I'm at the point where, like, I'm just running over to get wherever the next quest is. So a lot of my DLCs and quests are gonna be, like, kind of out of order because I'm just taking a giant circle going from one quest to the next. So, yes, I have Stalfheim available, and Dawnguard is getting done, but it's just getting done. I'm probably gonna side with the actual Dawnguard. I considered siding with the vampires, but the moment he said, oh, I can smell that filth of the werewolf on you, I was like, heck no. You're gonna diss me and the Wolfie boys? So, yeah. I sided with Dawnguard strictly because they dissed me being a werewolf. That was the only reason. He's a snob. Who, me? Or the vampire? I think both of those are true. I actually don't think I'm a snob. I feel like I'm very unsnobbish. Oh, Lord Harkon? Yeah, he seems very... He seems a little hoity-toity, turning up his nose unless your blood is filled with midichlorians and stuff. Maelog Ball, cultists, snob, her sign cultist. That's me. Listen, I side with the Daedra. At the end of the day, I side with the Daedra. Oh no, Bandit Thug! I'm sorry I couldn't save you! But I can save your wallet from being not used. I'll make sure these get to good use. The vampires, he does that if you're a vanilla vampire too. Oh no! Vampires are ugly? I mean, I guess. I mean, mainly, you're turning into a vampire not because you're trying to look pretty. You're turning into a vampire for eternal life. You know, and power. Nobody's turning into a vampire to win a beauty pageant. Serena's actually rather chill about it. Comments on vanilla vampirism when you first find her. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Side with Sheo, cheese for all. Yeah, I mean, I would side with him too. Like, I side with the Daedra. That's just how it is for me. Because the Daedra are going to take my soul anyway, why not go ahead and take advantage of them? They're going to use my soul regardless. Oh, you think Serena is pretty? I think she's just funny. I think her interactions have been hilarious. Found it by accident when they decided to preemptively run through Redwater Den for the Dawnguard quest. Huh. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. There's a lot of things that I think people have... Because, let's see, what was one thing that I encountered on here? I think, Miesa, you were here when it happened. I encountered some random encounter. You were like, what the heck is that? I've never seen that encounter. I think the random encounter system is pretty cool. I do wonder if there's still a random encounter that somebody hasn't encountered because its chance of popping up are just so low that no one's encountered it yet. Oh, there you are. My little Tarnished. Come, Tarnished. Let us go.
Do I have stuff for... I don't think I'm a Thane here. I need to become a Thane here, so I can get them to show up at my wedding, too. So let me go check at the thing. See what I need to do for it. Is this it? Dawnstar Barracks. Nope. Elden Ring is a thing out of nightmares. I really like Elden Ring. Skyrim has nothing on Elden Ring when it comes to creepy. Yeah, that's for sure. If you decide to drink from the Redwater Springs without being a werewolf or vampire or something else immune to disease, you get infected with vanilla vampirism and a random disease until either become a full-fledged vanilla, yeet into being a werewolf if you do it within a couple days, or use a cure potion. Oh, that's pretty cool. I had no idea. That is pretty awesome. Neat little thing. That is pretty cool.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Is Dawnstar prepared for a dragon attack?
We're completely exposed. Bows and arrows are in short supply. Every building is made of thatch and wood. I've given standing orders to the guards to prepare water buckets.
Prepare water buckets in case of dragon attack.
That's all we can do.
All right, hopefully we'll see you back. Sorry, no houses for sale. She said, sorry, no houses for sale, and my response is, I'll take it.
Then by my right as Jarl, I grant you a title to the land.
Thanks.
The Empire has stretched itself too far. This rebellion in Skyrim is one problem, but solving it won't fix everything. But that's the kind of talk an old warhorse shouldn't be making. Don't worry. I have my problems with the Empire, but I'm still a soldier first. We'll keep peace and order in Dawnstar. There is room in my court for a new
For
Thane.
new Thane.
It's an honor.
Yes.
However, I could only grant you help my people, and I'll make you.
It would be an honor. I've helped your people.
And by my right as Jarl, I
Thanks.
grant you. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Hey, I did it.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your houseguard.
What does a houseguard
As
all
my
do?
Thane,
Tell me.
I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you. The Jarl has recognized the title
Hero.
of Thane
Cool.
as an honor.
Thanks.
A gift
You can
for
stay
your
here,
service.
Gregor.
Will know to look
Gregor. Alright, so now they'll be at my wedding. Alright, we can continue on. Just gotta get as many of these Jarls at my wedding as possible.
May your beds be warm, and your foods.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems.
So many refuse
Hey.
to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome
In both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. Why, though?
I seem to have an
Uh-oh. In misunderstandings with the law.
involved in misunderstandings with
I
the
see.
law. Rasad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for
I do really like the Khajiit in Skyrim.
mostly. It is the North.
I like them a heck of a lot better in here than I do in some of the other iterations I've seen.
And so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair. But we do our best.
Oh, I
to
like her
remove
eyes,
them.
too.
Take a look.
You gonna marry somebody? At the very end of the game, I will.
I would like to finish out everything that I possibly can, get as many Jarls under my belt as I can, and then I will end up marrying somebody. Because I want to just get as many people in my pocket as possible. Take your ebony ingots. I'll take your fishing maps. Garnet, girl's dress, golden boots. Mantisaur, I'll take that too. Take your moon sugar. Rolling papers. Alright, you have a great night. Silver ores, skooma, blessings of Sheo, and wooden swords. I think I have one wooden sword at home. Blade of the Pale, Blade of the Reach. Man, all of these, like, all of these swords they give me are just such garbage. I will say, this Blade of the Pale is probably one of the better ones, because... Oh, it's a two-handed greatsword, isn't it? Never mind. Not that great. I was gonna say, 38 damage for just a regular sword is not half bad, but... It's a two-hander. Get rid of that hunting bow. Sure, I'll get rid of 2 of those. Let's get rid of all 3 of those Staff of Fireballs. No real intention to use them.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Let me stay away from the Stalmer. Go check out whatever this is up here. Wind Run Ruins. Oh, it's got one of those activation things. I'm really wondering what the hell all those are. I've seen so many of these pedestals. They have to do something. There must be a quest that makes them do something. Because I've seen so many pedestals now with an activate function that I can't interact with at all. Possibly a quest. Yep. I figured that's the case. Can't imagine it would just... See, if I was a designer, I would probably end up putting, like, eggs in the middle of nowhere, and they're, like, eggs you have to interact with, and the eggs would lead to, like, a quest. Sure did hear something. There are a few Easter eggs, but I don't know if there are any interactives. Yeah, I think if I were a designer, I would probably hide like 13 eggs in my game, and they would just be
random eggs out in the middle of nowhere that you could interact with. They'd have an interact function, and that would be it. They wouldn't do anything until you interacted with all 13 eggs. That's how I'd go about creating Easter eggs. Check up here real quick. Don't see anything on this.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
I'm looking for
Alright, let's head inside. The 10 plaques on the way to High Hrothgar are like that. If you read all 10 of them, you get a temporary perk. Oh, that's cool. I had no idea. That's super cool. Scrap metal, ebony ore. Is that considered a spoiler? No, I've already been there, and I don't intend to go back for it. You're all good. It's not like I'm gonna go ahead and go out of my way to get it. You're good. Was that in the knee? Oh, no. It was in the knee! Haha! Perfect! I've done it. I have accomplished it. I got one person with an arrow to the knee. You did hear something, but not for long. Guess I'll grab that tomb. You can stay there and just rest, old lady. Oh, didn't work. I was just gonna slap her upside the head, but that clearly was not in the plans. As soon as you saw me, your life was forfeit, so... Maluri's Broom Key. This must be some type of quest here. Dwarven Oil. Dance at Fire Volume 7.
thought I saw something that wasn't like... Oh, here. Perfect. Lucky to have talked my way out of the gates of Bruma. Time to leave. Skyrim's not so bad if you don't mind the smell of mammoth. Maybe I can forget the research, forget the contract. The air is clean. Caravan brought questions with it. I'll catch up sooner or later. Money won't do. Need some dwarven junk to pacify them, but how? Is promising, but locked up tight. No thief. Need to find another way. Highwayman killed the driver. Tried to rob me. Vivek must have been with me. Ah, I see. Talked them into working for me and excavating the dwarven ruins they're camped at. Safer than the cities. These bandits are thick, but nobody going to find me down here. Found some artifacts. Must try to find a buyer. Maybe I'll actually make enough coin to pay these fools what I promised. Can't go to Markarth again. Staying in the ruins for now? I see. So whoever this is owes a debt in Markarth. We all know how that goes. Just let them do their thing. No, bandit. It's the end for you. Damn, this bandit got a booty. Alright, lockpicks. For dwarven oil, greater gem, plate, and bolts. Yeah, I think you're right about me never running out of arrows. Because I feel like I'm just gonna keep picking up more and more and more dwarven ingots. I mean, if I can craft, like, more ebony ingots and stuff, I'd be A-okay, and I'd use them. Maybe when I head back, I'll just go ahead and turn most of my dragon bone into stuff. Hey, Daedric arrows. Dynamic cores. Everybody's got to collect something. Yeah, I unfortunately just collect everything. Especially if it has no weight, I'm all about it. Welcome back. How's your food? Eggs and tomatoes. Wow. You know me very well. Collect books, even if you already have it. I've never thought to, like, actually collect and read. Like, I've wanted to read through the books in the game, but I've never really thought to collect all of them. Not an omelet. Not toast. Collect the Lusty Argonian Maid. I actually do have the Lusty Argonian Maid. I hear there is a volume 2. Had eggs and tomatoes because nobody felt like cooking.
Oh, I know that feeling. Oh shit, I didn't want that bent piece.
Oh, my tag's reset too.
Yeah, I'm wondering if something happened with Streamlabs. Maybe had an update or something. Your dinner will be a crudite. My dinner will be whatever rodent finds its way into my mouth. Ooh, it's a puzzle. I hate those puzzles so much. I do hate me a puzzle. They're not very fun. I do not like pulling levers. Pulling them one by one. Puzzles, they infuriate me. That's why I don't like them. When was the last time you saved? Right now. That's the last time I saved, because I literally couldn't remember. A long enough time to infuriate me if someone had killed me right there. That was it? Oh, you were thinking about the puzzle? Oh, just in case I got stuck somewhere. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting this long.
Almost doesn't even look real, you know?
Creating a new OC. Alright. Night Prowler, Bleeding Crown, Ears, Arrows. Oh, hold on. Abigail Cindervale. Alright, what do they do? I've seen someone trap himself in the puzzle before. Oh. I didn't know that at all. I'm glad to know that I can do that. Can't decide what race to make it in Pathfinder? Hmm.
Tiefling.
You just like Tiefling.
I do like Tiefling.
What race options do you have available to you?
Actually, I don't know if Pathfinder has Tiefling.
I'm very sad that these were once elves. And that they've just kind of fallen into obscurity, and it's not even their fault. It's not like they deserve any of it. They didn't do anything wrong. I will say that sometimes I do feel bad about a lot of the elves. Because, sure, there are some elves, the use of advanced race guide grants you the entire list of races. It is sad. I don't think there's too much written about it.
what always bothers me is, like, there were so many different types of elves, and I mean lots of types of elves, because the orcs are considered elves too. But there's just so many different types of elves, and some of them are marginalized, some of them have had bad things happen, and I feel like the reason why some of the elves became as, what's it called? Well, not ostracized. I feel like the reason why some elves became evil, or some elves decided to, because high elves have a high penchant for evil.
It's because they have a lot of,
Yeah, exactly. I do see what the Nords are saying, that the more penchant you have for magic, the higher your penchant is possibly for evil. So I feel like the elven races do have a higher tendency to, quote, be evil. Which I know is a really, really rough pill to swallow.
no, high elves are assholes.
Yeah, but it's not about them being assholes. It's about whether or not they would become evil. Say the races that like to enslave... Say the races that like to enslave other races. Yeah, then that's what I'm saying, is that they definitely tend to enslave other races. At least the Dark Elves do, but... Ow. You have to go to help with dishes? Alright. That's okay, we'll be here. Some points. Alright, no issue. Oh, poor bandit. But yeah, I feel like a lot of there are certain races of elves that have just, you know, been dealt a bad hand. I mean, the Dark Elves did it to themselves, but the Khajiit and Argonians have it the worst. Everybody else just thinks they're animals. Yeah, well, when the majority of your races are elves, I mean... they have the majority say. It is kind of unfortunate that, you know, all the beast folk are just that. They're just considered beast folk, and none of their opinions matter and everything else. At least in Cyrodiil, the Khajiit can enter the cities. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can, because there were plenty of Khajiit in the ports, and there were Khajiit in the city and stuff like that. But I still don't think they had a very high opinion of them, honestly. Ooh, look at that hyper extended leg. Man, I remember when this Fulmer bow was like top of the line here.
This should work better than it did before when I attempted to use it on Oblivion and just everything just froze the computer because I'm actually using my own graphics on because it's actually being processed on the PlayStation. So it's just for
Alright. So, is there anything else? And I guess there's...
have to redeem for the totem, but like that's all I can do if you want to have like a custom character. If you want a custom character,
Is there a way in? Yeah, there should be a way in over there. Okay. Nothing in there. They do always at least have a little bit of gold on them. This is ridiculous that the stealth is just so heavy. They are also blind. I mean, so I guess that makes sense. Better than the bandits in Oblivion. They were poor. Yeah.
I did put on the other. Sorry, my hands are gonna use some weird stuff because of the tracking. This episode.
This is a long ass, like, seems like all the dwarven things are super long. I already felt like that was an enemy the second I saw it. Okay, Centurios, Elven stuff. Oh shit, I don't want those struts. Get out of here. Dwemer struts are just gonna cause problems. All these souls. Is that a chunk of Ethereum? Dwarven mechanism. You lack the required item. Oh.
I don't understand like this.
I guess this is a quest thing.
When they're not working, you're supposed to be going to that, I thought.
Okay, well, good to know that there's a whole quest thing here. Ah, I didn't think that would work. My hopes were too high. This is not Soul Reaver. I cannot magically phase myself through a gate. Man, that's a game I would love to see remade. If you guys have never seen Soul Reaver is one of my favorite fucking games ever. I love Soul Reaver. Yeah, I guess this is something I'll have to go find, but this must be a quest thing that I just don't have yet. But at least the good news is I'll be able to head up. Probably to the top. Yep. Just open this door. And it'll be as simple as going right into it if I need to.
Alright, so we are still on our way to retrieve the thing here. Okay, before I continue though, I need to go use the restroom, so I'm going to put you guys on a quick break, and I will be back momentarily. Alright.
I just don't know if I'm lagging. Can you do me a favor?
Yep,
Push
I
through and
am.
tell me if I'm lagging?
Yep, give me a second. Already heading there. Alright, 1 second, guys. Heading over to Luftstream to go help her out.
out there and check out our stream and make sure she's doing all right there. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you look perfectly fine. No lag at all.
Because I'm using remote play instead of being a console game.
Yeah, probably. Take off the processing power. Alright, let's get back into it. So. We're heading for this thing. Okay, I guess we're heading for that thing.
Murder everybody.
Because it's on the way. It's not even on the way. It's well out of the way, it looks like. But we'll get it knocked out and then we'll head back down.
Oh, someone died. Shit. I want to know.
No risk or no reward.
Hey. Ooh, he hurts. Holy fuck, does he hurt?
Take that gold. Highgate Ruins. Highgate. Does that sound familiar?
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Hey. Massive monster shrine. I kind of feel bad about that. Ooh, killed me.
Nanska. Okay, whoever you are.
What do you want, lizard?
What do you want, lizard? Okay.
I'm Anska. Are you here to help?
Help with what?
I've finally located Vulcan's crypt. The scroll I'm looking for just has to be here.
Okay, I'm
Maybe
ready.
You could help find it. I just know it's in here.
Vulcan?
Some old priest buried here long ago.
Ah, probably a
I've
dragon
been searching
priest.
for his tomb for a few years now.
Or a Death Lord.
I guess I picked up heart somewhere.
It's probably meaningless to you, but according to family legend, it
Oh.
brings our bloodline back to Iskramor
Iskramor himself. That's pretty cool.
If Vokun is as powerful as I think, I may need a little help dealing with him.
What's in it for
You
me?
can have anything, except the scroll, of course.
Except the scroll. Sure.
Great. With the two of us, this should be easy.
You mean with me, this should be easy.
I love that my avatar tilts around when like actually playing. I'm not actually moving like that. That would be exhausting. It's just because of the
Just don't randomly aggro everything and I'll be happy.
That part. Yay. Oh, I kept looking at my phone for
Perfect. Lufna have a good time. Oh yeah, she was just dealing with a really difficult enemy.
Attack rate increased. Oh.
She's doing okay. She has definitely convinced me to get that game when I get paid here. Dwarf, elf, gnome, half elf. Probably going to get it on. You're on console, right? Probably going to get it on console then. I don't think there's a multiplayer function, but.
There's not. But if you're ever gonna stream it, I would suggest getting it on PC. That way, people actually do the followers because I can't do it because I got it on console.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case,
it can
then
contribute to my totem, but that's it. So what I'm doing is like, if someone wants to be one and they're in here, I just maybe let them pick the things out and put it together for them.
okay. Let's see. Half ASMR, Catfolk, Dampier, Drow, Fetching, Goblin. Golds. Hypocrisy. Yeah, I've seen this thing. Rat folk. I have a huge affinity for rat folk. I love rat folk. Sylv, Tengu, Tiefling, not in the same way as Undyne, Changeling. Hag base not changed for Draugr, Gilman, Gripply, Kitsune, Merfolk, Nagaji, Lizard people. Samsarin, Strix, Sully, Vanara, Vishkanya,
thank you for 7, Verity.
Centaur, and Driders. Listen, you already have my answer. I would go rat folk, but that's just because, listen, when given the choice of doing rat folk, I try and do rat folk.
Signposts. I can just look at the plan to know what it is. What do you mean?
Gargoyle, Knoll, Lizard folk, actual lizard people, Ogre, Githlane, Kasane, Throx,
This game is so much fun.
Weirwood. What's Weirwood? And Wyvaren.
Or your little cult ruins, or whatever you want to call them. I'll show you. I don't think I would.
Of course you would. Can't just. Oh my goodness. We were doing just fine. Jeez. She was not playing.
It is, like, deceptively cute. It is deceptive.
Huh?
So, replenishes flow energy combat. Yes.
Gargoyle?
So helpful.
Oh, that's.
So I saw something all over TikTok this morning and last night. In the controls, I'm supposed to be able to leap, like if that's the sound they make. But I don't see it. I have meditate, but I can't make the bar.
Please do not smack me with the gate. Please do not smack me with the gate. Okay. Guess she can smack herself with the gate, that's fine.
Also, I'm guaranteed to poison now, even if I don't. Because there was a chance to poison my soul that I have.
This looks like some sort of lever puzzle. We'll have to figure out the
Oh
correct
god, a
order.
puzzle? Oh, I hate puzzles. So much. Okay. Eagle, dolphin, wolf, snake.
Do I just get another Barbados? Don't be dumb. I'm being dumb.
Eagle. Dolphin.
Oh, he's got a bomb on him.
Wolf. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Snake.
Getting enemies to heal me either.
This lady came in here being like, everything's fine. We can do it together, but she didn't even understand the puzzle here.
Ow! I'm gonna die. Ah! That one almost hit me. I don't know how that didn't hit me.
Maybe the Order has something to do with the symbols up there.
I-
Oh,
That gem
shit,
looks
I rolled
suspicious
into
to
it.
me.
It's okay. I got a lot of stuff. I just won't get Marquez again. Oh!
All right. Where it's the original Werewood created centuries ago to the wizard's downfall. They granted them free will in addition. Okay, that does not really describe them. Can you like describe exactly what they are, like what they look like and stuff like that? Because I mean that's a description of their history, but doesn't really tell me much about them.
What was that?
That was you shutting the heck up.
No sign of her.
She's super quiet, but
All of my pumpkins are ready to make them greasy. Don't puke again. I'm cleaning up the puke. I'm sorry. Okay.
It's time to end this.
God, there's so many, isn't there? What else? Is there another one?
Come here.
Oh, they're both spellcasters. That's why everything's going burr. There's small constructs, normal speed modifiers, standard language. What do they look like?
Oh, why is everybody's stuff down?
Seems to be wood. Okay, so they're like little wood construct things. That's interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. Weird fat arms. I guess I would go with the, I guess I'd go with the rat folk then.
Oh, this poop is in the corner. This is the poop corner this time? I actually talked to somebody today about looking into a new 3D model, like a legit one. It's gonna be super cool. I don't know how long it's gonna take.
There we go.
Wait. Oh, that's the guy I saved. Okay.
Diamonds, potions, we'll leave that. How often do you get to be a gargoyle? That is true. I don't know, I'm very biased. I will choose rat folk whenever the choice is given.
These wall carvings are ancient. We must be getting close.
I am very excited.
Best you can do.
Jeez. Sets off every trap, doesn't she?
I haven't done anything with pumpkins yet, so this is interesting.
Who's goleming? Oh, that thing back
You need
there.
to stop. These are gonna be pumpkins! I can meditate to see the lines.
Oh, it's a Death Overlord.
I don't really know how farms are supposed to work at the time.
Cold arrows. Oh, and it went flying, didn't it? Didn't really have anything great. Alright, here is your thing, whatever you're going for. I assume that Vulcan is one of the dragon maids that I need to take down here. Or like if you tried to take the head and torso of a werewolf, Wyron rings, little tails. Oh, so they look like little wooden guard. Ah, okay, okay. Definitely a dragon priest. Definitely a dragon priest, yep.
Good riddance. Let's move on. The scroll must be in the next room.
Staff of fireballs.
I'm gonna have to
Gold. Oh, hold on. Vulcan. Conjuration, illusion, and alteration cost 20% less. Nice.
Guys, I'll make you happy here in a second. I gotta make a bunch of food.
Oh, hold on. Snake? Snake? Snake. Okay, so 3 snakes in here, I guess.
I didn't even look to see what this did for them.
There it is, on the table.
Yeah, you go ahead and grab that. I'll be, be over here getting these chanting bros. Get my fraternity tattoo. Storm Coal.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I should have read that. I'm gonna have so many sick people. Stop.
Sealed scroll.
Get away from me.
What do you...
Huh?
Get away from you. I've retrieved your
I cannot
scroll.
Thank you enough for all of the help.
How many people are sick?
And here's a little something for helping me out.
Conjure Flaming Familiar. That's pretty cool.
Okay, I have 3. This is 4 that are sick. Where's the other guy? I guess I don't do pumpkin then.
So what does it say?
Oh, let me look. This is a very exciting moment for me.
I didn't mean
It's encrypted. It'll take a while to figure this out.
They're ugly. Well, I guess you want a beautiful race then, huh?
Right? That's a cult.
So probably not the...
That's gonna be a little weird. Is there another like or something somewhere?
I guess I'll wait. She says it's gonna take her a little while to figure it out, so I'm wondering if she has more quests or not.
It's a little weird, but it's also like kind of cute at the same time. Verity, we can make one of you. Okay.
I'll use Wei Yang's if my character build calls for it. Ah, so you're choosing based off of your build, not necessarily. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I mean, no real point in asking if you're gonna choose based off your build.
Maybe there's a hedgehog. Shark. I usually make you guys these, like the viewers these.
Yeah, I never worry about min-maxing a character. It doesn't. Otherwise, I would just limit a ton of different options.
What color cartoon do you want?
You want your race first before you do your class this time?
Yeah? Don't even... What do you... Oh, let me look. It's encrypted. It'll take a while to figure this out.
Well, can you... I guess we'll get on out of here.
You're able to refuse the worship? That's unfortunate. For 3 months, thank you! Probably the white gray. Light gray one. This one? Oh, yours is... That's perfect, because you're always tired.
Alright, let's go ahead and head on out of here.
So you're gonna question?
Well, I mean, if you want him to be a merfolk, then sounds like you're set. Okay, let's see. Get on out of here. Doesn't seem like there's an easy way out of here either. There probably was, and I took the super long road, but...
Why y'all fighting? Stop it!
Let's see.
Let's build another farm.
Let's get on out. Hold on, let me mute her thing because I could hear her just gently in the background.
Pretty out here being with the jealous type. She is. Please don't destroy my coal. I lowered the difficulty when I first started learning because I left it like on medium. Cause like I kept getting dudes that were just like pissed off all the time, and I couldn't like re-educate them to like bring them back in because I didn't have a prison. So like the more they kept spouting off, the more angry they got, and they just left.
Alright, here we go. We just gotta go there, I think.
I'll put you in the stockade.
Merfolk can't be tripped because they don't have legs. They can only move like one square on land. Well, you can just latch onto somebody else's back, right? Just latch onto somebody else's back, have them carry you like a backpack everywhere. There you go, problem solved.
Oh, I never you can't overthrow it, but you could definitely turn by people. You can start like making them question it. I'm like, I don't want that.
We'll just gently navigate through here. Hooked onto the barbarian, raging barbarian with a fighter.
Yeah, he's streaming right now.
Bandits.
That'll teach you.
Alright, some arrows.
Yeah, he is playing Skyrim on his channel.
Let's see, more gold, shovel ingot, rock warbler egg. Where did they keep these eggs? Everyone's picking eggs out of their pockets. It's like this one time, we went to a meeting, like, when I was still active duty. We went to a meeting, and one of the airmen, bless his soul,
I think it's funny, a lot of people
pulls a pancake out of his pocket.
Fucking what? I can't be too I would make waffles. Like, just waffles. Pockets I could snack on them while I was doing my morning work.
He was hungry? Yeah. Apparently, he hadn't finished breakfast because the meeting was so early, so he was like, okay, I'm just gonna put this... I can't finish my thing, so he literally put the pancake in his pocket to eat it later. And then he got hungry during the meeting, so he pulls a fucking pancake out in the middle of the meeting, and I'm just like, everybody stopped for half a second to watch him just eat this pancake. Did he at least have it wrapped in a napkin? No. That was the funnier part. That's why everybody was laughing, because it wasn't wrapped up in anything. He just straight up pulled a pancake out of his pocket.
Somehow I'm not following him anymore because he doesn't say he's live for me. Twitch has been doing that. It's been like unfollowing people, so go ahead and make sure you, like, I guess if you want to, like, that you're following him.
I mean, she doesn't have to. If she thinks I'm a bad person, she can.
It's not very.
Oh, okay.
But it was doing that to some people I hear, and just like if you hit the bell, better chances of you doing it goes live. Wait a minute. Why were you sleeping? You're supposed to have.
I don't want lint on my pancakes. Well, I mean, those uniforms usually aren't very linty. So I don't think he had any lint on it. I think this might be the last shot before I get a...
The moon necklace is very fitting for you, but also now you will never sleep. So you will always be tired. Always. Try to overthrow me now.
Blade of the Pale. Let's go with... Yeah, I gotta recharge the bow and a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's go with the Common Souls. I think I have a couple petty souls in here.
I'm honestly also always tired. Just like,
Well, this is perfect.
how you guys doing? So sick?
Let's go ahead and charge these up to...
Nope, looks like I need to go back out, but I'm going to do my sermon.
Perfect.
I'll try my best to not sacrifice you.
Do 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 do. Da 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 da.
Oh, someone opened up. Oh, two of them did. Oh, I gotta collect from one of you guys when you do that. I didn't realize that. Someone else did too, I thought.
Okay, so we'll just go over the top.
I wish I could move this.
Depths. All right. Pushing on into the depths. Oh. Nope, nothing there. But maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be another Dragon Priest or something. Oh, talking about Dragon Priest, how many of these things do I have? So.
Yeah, let me...
1,
No.
2, 3,
No, I'm not trying to talk to you.
4, 5. I am missing one Dragon Priest, it looks like.
Shit. I'll build a couple.
Almost doesn't even look real, you know?
So, I think they told me to go get
One
some
more.
flowers.
I wonder where it is at. I'm hoping it's this. Probably not. Probably not, but...
Why? Why are you giving me this person? Oh, because they're old. Oh. I got an old person.
Hey, you can sacrifice them first.
Mad because I pulled in a grandpa.
Not certain, so it isn't I think there's a shout at the bottom. Yeah, it looked like there was. I thought I heard chanting, so I figured there was a shout here at the bottom.
They're such a good person too. But they're old. They're probably not gonna live super long. If I give you my blessing, maybe you'll be as sad. I forget, what does bribing do? Bribing.
Let's see. Ebony gauntlets. We don't care about those.
Or blessing.
We got our big bony fists.
I'm still gonna open for your call. No, you're not. Guys, I just need a couple more. Come on. Just a few more. Oh, I might be able to
Oh, hold on.
throw a ritual.
I think this might be the best way to go about it.
At least I can
Ooh.
ascend an old person.
I barely survived that, but why do I feel like I went the wrong way? Because oh,
You're old. We'll send you. We'll send you as a days. Oh, I forgot they're cannibals too anyway, so it doesn't matter.
do I need to like pull a body here? I feel like I've done something wrong here by jumping off of this instead of finishing it beforehand.
They ascended! Ascended to a higher plane. I didn't even sacrifice
Hey,
them.
welcome back, Dust. Nice to see you back in the fold here.
Didn't even sacrifice them. Did you just come over here to look at that too?
Yeah, I definitely feel like there was some stuff I was supposed to do instead of jump off the edge there.
How do I do that?
But that seems to be a dragon thing anyway, so who cares, right? Finally able to find the channel. Well, welcome back. Yeah, we're just continuing on with Elder Scrolls here. Spirit become ethereal. Hey, nice. Let me get that shout and do the next one. So I assume it extends out my etherealness.
Now we can make a doctrine. Pretty sure the death is not. And
I think my thing was to go up and not down. Oh, this is gonna be rough.
obedience.
Figuring out how to get out of here.
Ritualistic fight pit. Oh, there's a wedding. Don't do wedding because someone's got the full of those. Just, as fun as a fight pit would be, I don't think we're.
For some reason, you weren't showing up in the channels playing Skyrim. Yeah, it kind of, like, reset, like, earlier. So, for some odd reason, it's not exactly showing the stuff it normally would. So, I don't know.
Let's look at those flowers.
Alright, now I have to figure out how to do this. Do I need to, like,
Or should we...
grab the bones? Do I need bodies? Do I need to be fast? Oh, I wonder if it's the fast thing.
What's that one?
This is something I feel like I'm gonna need to go ahead and save because I might get stuck in the middle of them.
It's got pumpkins! I like the fruit floor. I was supposed to bring you guys, like, mushrooms I thought?
Wood! La test!
Something.
Yeah, I think I might have to do it this way. Saving is always good.
Cowardly records of French elementary followers. Don't tell me you're about to tell me to spike their fucking food with mushrooms.
Wood!
It does feel confusing.
La test!
Okay. Need you to move out of the way, my tarnished.
I can brainwash them.
Hold on, actually,
Oh, I needed a piece of that.
might be able to leave you here.
Cool. What follower form am I getting?
Wood! La test!
Perfect.
It's a capybara!
I did it.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go, but that's how it was done.
I am excited. Krusty's old now. Krusty is crusty.
Took me a dozen to get through. Oh, it's because I'm supposed to use that shout. That makes so much more sense. They taught me the shout, and then they were like, use it. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. Because it's the first, because this is the actual dungeon for it. Yeah, I get it now.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Is this it? Is this the last mask? Oh. That's very ominous.
I can't wait till I make the video.
Crab claws coming out.
Oh, this is broken too. What the hell?
Read the note. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you urgently. Rent the attic at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you. A friend. Meet with whoever took the horn. I see. It better not be Ulrich Asshat trying to get me to come to his side.
I need one more piece of wood, my dude.
Hey, an amulet of Mara. Isn't that what I need for the marriage thing?
I want to make sure everything is tip-top before we go.
Zombies, extreme alteration. Draugr wanted to get some love. Well, too late. Sorry, but his true love will not be walking out of here.
Okay, so we gotta go to the dark
Alright,
again.
out we go.
See the flowers. 10 flowers? Man, I used to have so many flowers.
Ostengraven.
And I sold them. So I
Alright,
think I'm gonna need them.
Okay. Just had a feeling there might be something on the other side there. Good habits die hard. It's so freaking cold in this house. Holy bananas.
There should be a redeem to contribute to my totem.
Excuse me.
What weird thing you tell me today?
All right.
I think they tell me stories about a guy I'm making a cult for.
Now, where is the next place that we need to go? Oh, hold on. Retrieve. I can't retrieve it. Meet whoever took the horn. Reach the tomb, found a note. Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. Wow, that's a callback to where I first came from. Alright. So, next stop along the list is all the way out here. Understone Keep. All the way out here in Markarth. Damn, that's gonna be quite a long-ass way.
I don't really care about revealing the map. It doesn't really seem helpful. Curses. The music in here is kind of relaxing now.
Alright. I think it's really funny that I'm just sticking with the original healing spell that I got. No upgrades. Is that a fucking... Oh god, it is. Let's just run. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's not run. Because that was a Reaper. Not one I could just let live. Well, there are a couple. It says there's something else. What is this? Dragon Bridge? Oh, I'm heading towards Dragon Bridge. We're gonna head there first. I didn't realize that was along the way.
Is that a unicorn? Bruh. What up with a unicorn?
Then from Dragon Bridge, then we'll go out.
Fucking unicorn!
I assume that this thing counts as like an animal, so I could probably convert it to my side, but there's no real point if no other enemies are around. Plus, man, that's a long-ass cooldown on that ability, too.
Are you teaching me bonfire? Oh, increase the faith.
You're wearing an Amulet of Talos? Yep, I sure... No, actually, I don't think I am. I think I, took it off for something else. For my other amulet. The one that I crafted. I figure it wasn't really worth it. 10% on really long cooldown is still really long cooldown.
That was neat. Well, you still.
It's all cool. No issues.
I do like that there is options for like resource wraps. Oh, there's a neat one over there. Damn it.
If you had revealed the map, maybe you would have known that.
No, it's not that map. It's this map. I can see that map. I just didn't see the symbol.
I'm just poking you. Alright, over the Dragon Bridge we go. Talk to the Mothy Priest. Be like, hello, Moth Priest. I have with me an Elder Swear.
Maybe reveal the map would be better later, like if I go one way.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Where we at? Where we at?
Oh, thank God there's flowers here.
Let me try and talk.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High...
So that was a Moth Priest then?
That was a
You
Moth
rode
Priest?
to town
Oh,
not long ago
man.
with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge.
Search along the South Road. Great.
Oh.
Copy of Hanging Gardens. South of Dragon's Bridge. I assume that I should probably go chase after them before I do anything else, because they might consistently keep moving, and I might have trouble finding them afterwards.
I'm glad I was able to get all the flowers I needed on the first pass, though, because usually that is not.
Scared me.
Hey!
Investigate the scene of the attack. I see. I'm gonna take a guess that my Dragon Priest is dead. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. We'll take this. Vampire. Vampire's note.
Hey! I just ascended you!
Take the... I have new orders. Prepare an ambush just south. Take the Mock Priest to 4 Bears Holdout for safekeeping until I break his will. Great. Oh. She's like, you ain't seen inside my face. Alright. Oh, that happens to be right near here.
Nope.
Okay. Guess I'll do that.
I know I probably could have kept going, but I wanted it back and make some of the stuff that I make. This controller vibrates so aggressively when I click on continue. Dang, you guys give me so much faith here.
Save before we go in.
I don't know who it was that they were in love with. Did they immediately go and talk to them? No? Is anybody else sick?
Ooh, that looks fun.
Oh, my thingies are broken. They only last so long? What? Well, that's good to know because I can replace them in really different places. At least they go like away from the camp to get these.
I'm not gonna worry about getting those arrows back. They're gone, they're gone.
It's not like in Oblivion where I'm going to come across some amazing piece of armor that's going to be better than anything that I possibly have, because they made enchanting just so overpowered in Skyrim again, like it was in Morrowind. Sure, the effects aren't as strong, but you know, with enough enchanting, you can easily make the effects overpowered.
Hold up, what are you? Ha! Wow, these perfect pair-ups. You are pretty cynical. It's 50% slower on bed rest. We'll make you. Oh, I can make you look like That's awesome.
I literally had you on the ropes, but I guess Mr. Nuclear Fireball over here. Oh my goodness. He is something. A Waystone Focus. We'll grab that because it looks important. Vampire Armor of Destruction. Defeat the enthralled Moth Priest. No, Moth Priest, please no. Oh no, I'm dead. Well, that's what I get. Try and be nice and get betrayed. Seems to be the case. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Just a wrong jump. Okay. Save.
Suspicious bloody horn. Listen, he's trying to defend himself. Got a lot to do. Lots to do, church.
Save.
How much longer can you keep this up, Moth? Your mind is strong.
Belief in materialism trait. All cult members who gain faith and building better sleeping quarters. All cult members who gain the false idols trait gain more faith when placing a doctrine.
Vampire, Dwarven Arrow. It's interesting how it kind of flickers like that. Varla Stone, Sparks. Hey, restoration costs a little less. Nice.
We're gonna do it married.
All right. Gotta go have a rest of your stream. I will do my best. Thanks for popping along.
But my master is dead, and his enemies will pay.
Stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my
I
actions.
see.
Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
You are welcome, sir.
I owe you a debt for the timely rescue. It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls.
I'm surprised he
We
isn't
read these ancient
blind.
scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower.
Hold on one second.
That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
All right.
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council. and the
Yeah,
Order of Moth Priests
I haven't been there,
occupies the
obviously,
middle
but
floors. The tower suffered
I
damage in
remember
the
it.
recent war with the Altmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. I'm quite alright, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
Nope.
You do? All right then. Enough mysteries.
Enough mysteries.
They don't like you. You know what's funny? I can order you to murder somebody.
You have an Elder Scroll.
It's perfect because you don't sleep.
Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters.
It was.
I will be
I mean,
happy
is,
to
but
assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
I don't trust him though.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn
We'll
up.
see what happens.
I don't trust this guy for some reason. Something about him just doesn't sit right to me. All right, well, this is where we're gonna go ahead and end it for today. Thank you guys for coming along for the. Oh right, I don't want to cover that one. Thank you guys for coming along for the ride here today. We'll continue it out tomorrow. Should be regular time, so 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. No announcements or anything else, so hopefully you guys had a great stream. If you guys will stand by, I'm gonna send you over to Luftstream.
Head back out.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll send you over to Luftstream.
We go fishing.
All right. Well, anyway, guys. Yeah. Have a great night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you all again tomorrow, and have a fantastic day or whatever. And remember to stay cool.